palm chop and eyes glowing red. I am the one hiding under your stairs. Fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we call home, everyone ill to the pumpkin song. In this town, so in love now, everybody's waiting for the next surprise. I am the clown with a tearaway face, earring the flashing guy without a trace. I am the who when you call, who's there? I am the wind blowing through your air. I am the shadow on the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright. Candlelight lights everywhere, lights of Halloween, better go down. So Halloween on me, in a town of Halloween. In this town, going on now, everybody's waiting for the next surprise. In this town we go home, everyone ill to the pumpkin song.
Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, Rosie. How are you doing tonight? Hope everybody is doing well. Hope everybody is doing good. Well, it's automatic for me that I do that now. Alright. So yeah, tonight we are doing Doom 3 for our Night of Spooks. Another Night of Spooks. This is day 8 of Spooktober. I have to turn the game back up. Why are you highly annoyed with your parents? Now, I've never completed this game without cheating, so we're gonna play on the lowest level. Because I'm a scaredy cat. Why are they both screaming? And they want a glass of water. So they can keep screaming, obviously. Don't know why the tags on this game said it was a visual novel. That's kind of weird, but okay. I'm using the new dashboard screen that Twitch is starting or is using now, so things might be a little different or interesting. That is, if the game decides to load. It seems to be hung up. You gonna work? Okay, maybe it's not gonna work. There we go. Or it's gonna go back and start loading again? What? There we go.
The Union Aerospace Space Corporation is the largest corporate entity in existence. Originally focused on weapon and defense contracts, new ventures have expanded into biological research, space exploration, and other scientific endeavors. With unlimited funds and the ability to engage in research
This is
outside
the
of
original
moral and legal
Doom 3.
obligations,
This is not the
UAC
BFG edition.
controls the most advanced technology ever conceived.
I have both, but I've been told that this version is better overall. And so this is the version I originally completed the first time, so we're going to go ahead and go with that.
Mars approach Darkstar with U-070-63, passing
You.
38,000.
Roger, Darkstar. Descend to 2,000, set speed, contact ground on 26972.
Roger that, tower.
We have them on radar, sir. They'll be landing in a few moments.
Why does it sound like they're talking in a
See
hall?
that Counselor Swan is set directly to me.
Yes, sir.
Tower, Darkstar on final.
It sounds like they're talking like everything's reverberated.
We've got the Darkstar. We're set for lockdown. Welcome back.
I can't believe it's come to this. I didn't want to come here.
He left you no choice.
True, but this is the last time. I'm tired of running damage control every time he makes a mess.
Right.
And yeah, unfortunately this version apparently does not have subtitles.
If that's what it takes, the Kruger is going to start doing things our way.
Whatever you say, Counselor.
So give me 1 second here, guys. I'm gonna look that up. Okay, it's apparently an audio effect that's added in here. Sorry. We're gonna turn that off because it is way too distracting. We can't. Apparently this version won't allow me to. Okay. Good to know. So we're gonna have to deal with the audio reverb.
Welcome to Mars. All new arrivals need to check in at reception.
Which I guess makes sense if you're wandering through a metal base.
I gotta get out of here.
Processing. Please proceed directly to reception.
I'm sorry it's annoying you. Why do you feel old?
Welcome to Mars, Marine. I'm gonna need you to step on one of those red squares on the floor for a bioscan. This will only take a second. Okay, let me
Nazi
get this
farm?
started. You're gonna need to hold still. Moving around only makes the test take longer.
I didn't move.
Alright, bioscan looks good. You're cleared for entry.
Awesome. Spiderbot.
On behalf of the UAC, welcome to Mars City. This facility serves as the
Oh.
central hub for all scientific research,
Attention. Director
archaeological study,
Banks,
and
please
military.
report to Central
There
Administration.
sure are a lot of things sparking at me.
First time? You can just leave your bag there. I'll have it sent up to your quarters. Okay, there's a few things we need to take care of first. This is your personal data assistant. You'll need this to access all secure areas. If you get clearance for any security zones, it'll download directly. It's important, so don't lose it. I see here that Sergeant Kelly has requested your immediate attention. Head directly to Marine Command. It's just that way. Follow the signs.
Yeah, I've got my PDA. PDA is critical to your work at the UAC. Toggle your PDA with the assigned color or keybind tab. Your PDA contains other security clearance, personal email, audio logs, video disks, and other important inventory and mission information. When you pick up another UAC worker's PDA, their information is downloaded directly to your PDA. Simply click on the name and navigate to the windows listed through the data, email, on video disk buttons in the upper left portion of the screen. Basically, this is how you get your background data. Personal. Current mission objective. Speak with Sergeant Kelly. My email. Director W. Banks. Welcome message. Welcome to Mars Marine. We'd like to take a brief moment of your time and welcome you to what we call our home away from home. We will make every effort to make your stay here as pleasant as possible, and if you need anything, please feel free to contact your supervisor for immediate assistance. I hope that you can find the time to take advantage of some of our great staff amenities. As a reminder, we engage in technical, highly secure testing and research here. Please refrain from wandering into unauthorized areas. Any security team member will assist you if help is needed. Sincerely, Director William Banks. Sergeant Kelly, report to Marine HQ. Marine, report to Marine Command as soon as possible. Don't waste any time getting here. We're short on troops and I need to put you out on patrol as soon as possible. Sergeant Kelly. Marine Command briefing.
Welcome to Mars, Marine. This briefing is designed to acquaint you with a few of the standard operating procedures here on the Mars post. First and foremost, chain of command. All enlisted personnel are under the command of Master Sergeant Thomas Kelly. Sergeant Kelly will assign you to a security detail headed by a security chief. Please report to your security chief for all duty-related concerns. While on duty, please stay in your assigned patrol coverage area. All PCAs have been pre-designated to provide overlapping security and maximize efficiency. All personnel must have proper authorization in assigned areas. Be sure to annotate any discrepancies on your security inspection report. Safety is integral to all operations here on Mars. Handle firearms with extreme caution.
Like this one.
Never discharge weapons in an area that may compromise the installation's structural integrity. Remembering these procedures is paramount to your success here on Mars. Keep in mind that you represent the greatest fighting force in the galaxy, and your actions are a reflection on the Corps.
Have
Take
we
good
actually...
care, and good luck on your new assignment.
Have we actually, tested that? Are we really the greatest fighting force in the galaxy?
Mars City is a smoke-free facility. Please smoke only in designated areas.
So we got
Thank you for your cooperation.
another email. UAC Security. Dr. Jonathan Ishii from the Delta Science team is missing. Security is concerned that he may be injured and unable to respond to pages returned to his post. Please keep an eye out for Dr. Ishii and report to UAC Security if he is located. He was last seen in Mars City Underground, approaching the airlock leading to the old communications array.
On
Why do you
behalf
feel
of the
old?
UAC, welcome to Mars City.
You're
This facility
not
serves as the
telling me
central
why
hub
you feel
for
old.
all scientific research, archaeological study, and military operations. Goal number 1 at the UAC is the safety and well-being of all employees and guests. To help achieve this goal, we ask you to follow all UAC corporate procedures at all times. This includes restricting your movement to areas for which you have clearance. Always remain alert and aware of what you and others are doing. If you notice anything out of the ordinary, or just have a simple question, find the nearest UAC security guard. They are here to help, no matter how large or small the problem is. Our station on Mars provides a perfect blend of work habitats,
That just means that you have good
recreational
taste.
facilities, and social support structures. This ensures our goal of providing a true home-away-from-home experience for everyone. Keep this in mind as you help us pursue our groundbreaking research that is destined to transform the daily lives of everyone here and throughout the solar system. If you need more detailed assistance, please see your Human Resources Manager. If you are a guest, you may bring up any issue with your appointed UAC liaison. Thank you, and have a nice day.
Oh, such nice corporate videos.
Haven't seen you before. You must be with that new detachment coming to check on us.
I'm here because there seems to be some very serious problems.
Oh, really? Do I need to remind you of the groundbreaking work that we're doing here?
No.
There's part of the groundbreaking work in the background.
Authorized by the board to look at everything.
The board authorized you? The board doesn't know the first thing about science. All they want is something to make them more money, some product. Don't worry, they'll get their product.
After how many accidents? Tell me, Dr. Petruger, why are so many workers spooked, complaining, requesting transfers off Mars?
Because
they simply can't handle life here. They're exhausted and overworked. If I had a larger, more competent staff and bigger budget, even these few accidents could have been avoided.
I'm afraid you'll get nothing more until my report is filed with the board. I will need full access, Dr. Petruger, Delta included. I won't have any difficulties doing that, will I?
Only if you get lost, Swan. Just stay out of my way.
Why does he have metal teeth?
Amazing things will happen here soon. You just wait.
He has metal teeth.
Let's go.
Which, I mean, I guess work well for him when he has to chew his way through grading. I don't know.
IBM News Network, your universe now. The Union Aerospace Corporation.
Alright, so we picked up another PDA, which is going to give us...
This is the audio log of maintenance technician Adam Bernache, dated November 10th, 2145. I fixed the couplings on the heat shields this morning. I did, however, have another odd experience while I was down there. Shortly after finishing the first coupling adjustment, I distinctly heard whispering. I went to investigate the sounds. Found nothing. Checked the work logs, and I was the only person scheduled to be in that area today. That experience, coupled with the stories I've written for guys over in the Delta labs, has me pretty freaked out. I'm really beginning to hate going down to the underground maintenance area.
You can't actually get an achievement for, like, punching the turkey in a...
The whole place is just plain creepy. I'm always expecting someone to jump out. I've secured my tools and the busted modulator in the storage cabinet next to the maintenance elevator.
Attention.
Technicians should use cabinet code 396 to access them.
396, that's important. You guys remember that. 396. Let's see, what are his other emails? Ethan Peterson, lost PDA. Adam, please take more caution and secure your personal data assistant. It's turned up lost and found 3 times this month. As you know, your base security clearances are stored on that, and it becomes a serious security issue anytime a PDA is lost. Failure to secure your PDA could eventually result in your termination. Mr. Peterson. Adam, your report is long overdue. Record an audio log of what you've done today in your maintenance shift and send it to me immediately. I know you recoded the cabinet today. It's important that I update my master list with a new code. I do not want to tell you again how important it is to record those codes. Delta HR. Mr. Bernache, I have some great news for you. Your name came up in our last management meeting as a possible candidate for a Delta Labs outreach program. As you have probably heard, we are conducting some very exciting and important experiments here in Delta. Your supervisor recommended you as a good candidate, and in fact he insisted you would be perfect for the job. I reviewed your file and I agree with his assessment. You will make a perfect test subject. Our work here is very important to the UAC, and you should feel privileged that you have a chance to be a part of it. Mr. K. Clearsky, Delta Future Systems. P.S. Remember, volunteering is the best choice. I hate to invoke Clause 12.A of Section 543 of your employment contract, which, if you are not familiar with it, allows us to appoint volunteers. Fuck me.
You need to report to Sergeant Kelly ASAP.
Will do.
Command HQ.
Take your sweet time, Marine. Now, here's the situation. Another member of the science team's gone missing.
Since you're the ranking FNG, you get to find him. I want you to check out the old decommissioned comm facility. We heard he might be heading that way. The only way there is through the service passage under Mars City. I programmed this sentry to guide you to the maintenance elevator. I hope you follow the sentry better than you followed orders so far.
Hey, I came right here.
He's near the security checkpoint at the bottom of the elevator. Oh, and when you find him, just bring him back. Do not hurt him. Now move out.
Alright, good to know. Let's go, security bot.
Attention UAC personnel. Interested in earning more credits? Volunteer at Delta Labs today. See your service branch director for more details.
Love it. Volunteer at Delta Labs to be a crazy new lab experiment.
The UAC cares about the quality of life of its employees. Please take advantage of our quality medical care services.
Go. And deactivates. Alright, what was that number I gave y'all? Do you guys remember it?
This is the audio log of maintenance technician Adam Bernache, dated November 10th, 2145. I fixed the couplings on the heat shields this morning with no problems. I did, however, have another odd experience while I was down there. Shortly after finishing the first coupling adjustment, I distinctly heard whispering. When I went to investigate the sounds, I found nothing. I checked the work logs, and I was the only person scheduled to be in that area today. That experience, coupled with the stories I've heard from some guys over at the Delta Labs, has me pretty freaked out. I'm really beginning to hate going down to the underground maintenance area. The people down there
it's basically
a bit off, mumbling, the
giant
weird looks.
Steampunk
All
dungeon.
places just plain creepy. I'm always expecting someone to jump out at me. I've secured my tools and the busted modulator in the storage cabinet next to the maintenance elevator. Technicians should use cabinet code 396 to access them.
396. There we go. And it's got bullets in there. Why would it have bullets? And we get to move to the next level. Mars City Underground. Everything coming through okay? You guys are hearing me, hearing the game alright? I hope so. Rosie, I think you're the only person here right now, which is strange. I guess it's because I came in late. I was trying to download some of the mods for this and get it all nice and correct. Because I just have to have the game perfect. I mean, what kind of person would I be if I didn't have the game perfect? Man, these load times are an ass. There we go. Well, it's auto-saving, so there's that.
Welcome to the dungeon, Marine. Most unexciting place on Mars. I'm gonna need you to grab some armor and secure your pistol before I can pass you through security.
Alright.
Okay, grab your gear. Now you're ready for combat. Let me do a radio test.
That's right, because we have...
MarsSec radio check.
We have a choice.
Excellent.
Flashlight
Good signal.
or weapon.
Looks like you've been assigned the decommissioned comm facility. Just follow the main passage through the underground junction, then straight out. You'll have a quick evac. And what better way to see the Martian surface than to run across it? Okay, you're all set. Oh yeah, keep in mind, civilians are working down here. Don't get excited and shoot.
You know, unless they, ask for it.
Oh, haven't seen anyone new down this way in quite some time. Welcome to the dungeon, brother. Enjoy your stay.
Wow, these people are nice.
Hey! You're looking for the scientist, right? I'm not sure you want to find him. You see... never mind.
What's wrong with your lips?
Don't listen to me. Never mind what I said.
Alright.
Listen, Scotty. I've done this a million times. It's not that hard. Why don't you crawl your fat ass down here and do it yourself? Because I'm getting paid to make sure you do it. Just finish the coupling so we can continue. But I don't know if I can really help you with anything. I'm kind of busy here.
Why do all these people look like the same depressed zombie? Grant Bastion. User email. T. Brooks, you're not going to believe this. You will not believe this. Actually, you probably will. The late night security detail couldn't figure out how to open the security cabinets from the security office. I spent the next morning walking them through the steps in the security panels. Didn't realize that you could open both cabinets from one security panel. Where do they find these people? Brooks. Updated security code. November security update for your area. Underground maintenance has been completed. Please update the security cabinet code on the energy stabilizer unit to 531. Thanks, UAC Security.
This is Grant Baston, your Environmental Services Supervisor. Date is October 19th. I've been hearing an alarming number of reports on some unexplainable things. Being on another planet and working underground has always been a little spooky, so we always have the occasional report of strange things. So what is worrying me is the fact that the number of these reports are up on one.
Maintenance guys,
People are truly frightened.
any of these machines running?
Yes, sir. Rumors we're hearing about experiments from the Delta
Enough
Complex
excuses.
are not helping.
Just do your job and get the science team what they need. Well, I'm doing everything.
The lights flicker constantly and losing power for several minutes at a time is scaring everyone down here.
Just get it
Doing
done.
my best to keep people in track.
Stop abusing the
We're
help.
continually short-handed. Someone's reporting in sick almost every day. I'll keep my director apprised of the situation, and we'll continue to log reports as I get them.
Gee!
True dynamic lighting, people.
Do you make a habit of sneaking up on people? Everyone's already on edge down here with all the strange things that have been going on.
What kind of strange things? That's not good. Hang on 1 second. I was just looking at the stream and realizing that half the screen is cut out. Yeah, half the screen is cut out on either side. That's weird. Give me a second, guys. There we go. Sorry about that. I did not notice that. It's because this is an older game, has trouble with some of the larger resolutions. So I've patched it to where it will run on my widescreen resolution, but it has issues when it tries to go into menus.
Hey, you're that new guy headed for the old comm center,
Steal your
right?
pistol
You
ammo.
better hustle up, pal. This passage doesn't go all the way there. You'll have a quick walk outside to the center's airlock. Hey, don't sweat it. Your suit's got plenty of oxygen.
If you're sure. Cycle airlock. Yeah, my suit's got plenty of oxygen, but what about the fact that my skin is open to the air? That can't be good for me.
Marine, this is Sergeant Kelly. You need to double time it down there. Search your assigned area and haul your ass back to Mars City.
I'm working on it. Quit giving me shit, old man. It's not my fault I'm having technical difficulties. Reach old communication building.
Huh?
Here we go.
No, no, please. You must let me get this communication out. They have to be warned while there is still time. I can't let... You don't know what I've seen. You can't possibly understand or comprehend. The devil is real. I know. I built his cage. Oh, God!
Oh, shit. Bad things are bad. Oh, shit. Doc, I don't want to kill you. Well, shit.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. We're under attack by an unknown enemy force. Fall back to Marine HQ to regroup.
Looks like I'm gonna check something. Controls. Weapons. Making sure I've got everything. Oh, shit. Don't think that's any other command. Aha! That's that mod stuff coming in.
I say again, fall back to Marine HQ and await further orders.
So I don't have to decide between using my flashlight or a weapon. Alright. Headshots do it. No more laughing. I'm not okay with the crazy laughing. And now I'm in a murder box. Can we not do that? Cycle airlock.
Squad leaders, give sit reps. Over.
Just in case we need it. Extra oxygen.
Team, we got one Marine down, 2 wounded.
Oh, that's a lot of blood. And a dead Marine. He might have survived if I had left him his pistol, but I guess we'll never know. Ah, shit! 3 headshots to kill 1 zombie. I know your tricks. Sometimes zombies like to hide in corners like that. Whoop.
All units, this is Command HQ. Report directly to Marine Headquarters and await further orders.
That's the plan. I can just get across this goddamn bridge. Is it just me, or did like the tubes on the side of the guy's chest look like guts? Come on, pop your head up. The only reason I'm not scared out of my wits is because I've done this mission so many times. Got another PDA. From Brian Moya. Yo, Frank, don't forget we're starting the party early this time, 8:15. UAC security request security. We received your complaint and we'll consider your request. Safety is important to us and we'll do everything to ensure security throughout the UAC. I'm increasingly concerned for the safety of myself and my coworkers down here in the underground. We've had guys getting stuck outside of the airlock that leads to the old comm building, and there seems to be a buildup of tension over the past few weeks. I've seen friendly coworkers change. I formally request additional security, as well as an investigation into what's causing all the angst.
This is the audio log of Frank Delahue, engineering manager assigned to Power Production, dated October 18th, 2145. The current operational status of the grid is 23% over nominal capacity. I've increased work shifts to 12 hours a day for constant and increasing load from the Delta complex.
I didn't know it was possible to save that dude.
We're going to start losing critical systems if we have to sustain these levels much longer. I request to requisition parts from other departments in order to maintain our equipment. Okay, I know that's going to be Delta, but I'm doing all I can down here. The constant demands are bad enough, but the rumors going around are making things a whole lot worse. And I gotta tell you, things don't get better soon. All hell is gonna break loose.
In a literal sense. And it looks like somebody lost an arm.
This is the audio log of Frank Delahue, engineering manager.
Oh shit!
Reclamation problems continue to plague the process. 2 more valve overloads on that unit in just the past week. These overloads can destroy the valves, causing very dangerous fire, jetting from the heat to incinerate sensitive equipment area. Today we've had only 1 reported injury as a result of these valve failures, and this is due in large part to the quick response of the engineering team. Our procedure of entering the failure code 842.
842, remember that, guys. Ah! Yep, press button, receive spoopies. Stop hissing at me. Fucking shotgunners, man. Ow. That's the wrong button. Can always need more ammo. How was he able to make grunting noises? He was missing his lower jaw. More bullets, more shells. Uh-oh. Everybody knows what we're about to run into now. Fucking imp, man. That's right, scream at me. Don't attack, scream at me. Fucking demons. I heard you. At least your attacks aren't hit scan. What was it? 8, 4, 2? There we go. Health and armor and shells. All those guys sound like they have better weapons than I do. I heard you. Come on. Ah! Wow, they kind of ragdolled down those steps. I'm already at full health. What was that? Oh! Fuck me! There we go. Back to full health. Alright, so there's where that guy punched through the wall. Fuck! Back the fuck off! Ah! That's a lot of blood. That's also a nightmare. Imagine being stuck in a small crawl space.
This is Sergeant Kelly.
One of those coming at
We
you.
don't know what we're up against. Repeat, we have negative ID on the assailing force.
Ah!
You don't have a clear path back to HQ. Stock up on ammo, establish a stronghold, and keep them at bay.
Oh shit! I even knew that was coming. Alright, if you're gonna emerge. Look at us, we have a physics engine too, just like Half-Life 2.
Command HQ, this is Bravo team. We've got one man down and several wounded. We are incoming and need medical on stage in staff. Command HQ, this is Fire Team 2. The monorail track is destroyed. Unable to secure transportation back to base.
Roger that. Fall back to the nearest station and set up a CP there. Out.
Oh shit. Take all your ammo. No. Entrance lockers unlock. Yeah, so I can get more stuff. Man, it's got some kick on it.
All units, this is Sergeant Kelly. Fall back to Marine HQ and await further orders.
Aha! I got a machine gun. Man, it took most of a clip just to take him down. Let's get out of here. So, who wants to guess as to what caused this outbreak of demonness? Because in Doom 2016, they were literally just like tapping hell for energy. And in the original Doom 1 and Doom 2, no, I don't think they ever straight up say what they're doing this time. I know, but I don't know how many people watching know. I actually really do like the lore and backstory in this version of Doom. I don't like that it's almost purely survival horror. Well, it's not really survival horror. It's action horror with survival elements. If you want the technical definition.
All remaining Marine units, this is Sergeant Kelly. I am unable to reach Mars City from my current position. Move to Marine HQ to regroup and await further orders.
Nope, nothing left in there. Get back up there.
Hey, you! Up here, quickly! I thought I was the only one still alive. I can't believe I found you. Something happened. I don't know what. It was like a shockwave. It passed through the entire base. People started changing. It was crazy. I was working up here on the vent shafts. I don't know how I survived. Go for help. Please.
Hey, buddy. Ain't none of us survived yet.
Be careful. I don't know what's in there.
More armor. That's what's in there. More armor. And yellow smoke and lots of blood. Lots and lots of blood. I always wondered if I could jump in there. Apparently I can't. Oh, shit! Be amazed what you forget after not playing this game for years. Oh, that's the wrong button. Now I have a new PDA to play with. Emails. David Robinson, would you believe chainsaws? Marcus, those morons at Mixium have done it again. I requisitioned a crate of jackhammers. What we got here is several crates of chainsaws and no jackhammers at all. What the hell were they thinking? Chainsaws serve no purpose on Mars. Excuse me, they serve a good purpose on Mars, and that purpose is to chainsaw demons in the face. I'm sending these back as soon as I get the time. Meanwhile, I would appreciate it if you could lodge another complaint with Mixim about and expedite my jackhammers when they do arrive. Ray Gerhardt, farewell for now. If you've received this email, then you're someone I have worked with while here on Mars, and you have made an impression on my life. I want you to know I'm leaving Mars and UAC to pursue other opportunities after one last assignment tomorrow in Delta Labs. I will miss you terribly and will think of you often. I'm sure the friendships I've made here will last the rest of my life, and I will be sure to keep in touch. As soon as I have a new address, I will forward it along. I hope that you will join me in the Mars City kitchen for a drink tomorrow evening. My shuttle leaves the first thing on 11:16, and I'd hate to miss my last chance to see you. Until next time. Duncan Matthews, farewell for now. Any idea who this guy is? I think he may be the funny-looking dweeb from Alpha Labs, but I always thought his name was Alan. Are you going to have a drink with him? I wouldn't normally, but if he's buying and other people will be there, it might be fun.
This is Mark Stanton, Manifest Controller, currently stationed at Mars City. I'm not sure who to send this to, so I decided to send it to quite a few people. If you're on the recipient list, please take a moment to review this report. It is quite important. I'm very concerned over the shipping procedures out here. I am the Manifest Controller, and as such, I need to be informed of everything going in and out of Mars City. Someone here is subverting my position and preventing me from getting data on things being shipped. This is
took a shotgun blast to the belly at like point-blank range. It's gotta count for something.
But this is my job, and I'm tired of being out of the loop. I have no idea who keeps telling the shipping crews to allow things in and out without allowing me to produce or procure the manifest. Whoever it is, it must stop. One of the dock workers actually told me to piss off when I tried to stop one of the last containers from going straight to Delta. I immediately filed a report and will follow up with the transit manager
It's a box of blackness.
I see him. End of log.
It is a literal void in time and space. In a cube form.
Manage you. This is Specialist Wilson. My team is gone. They're all dead. I'm running blind here. What are my orders? Over.
Specialist Wilson, this is Sergeant Kelly. Stay sharp, son. Move to your last known RP and fortify your position. We'll find you.
There we go. Look at that little guy go. Get him, robot. Yeah, of course they shut off all the lights on me. Fucking zombies. He was able to moan too, and he's missing his head. This confuses me greatly. I am, as the kids would say, vexed. Vexed, I tell you. How did you survive that? All the blood and guts. Yay, armor.
I just don't know what to do. What are these things? I don't know. Stay where you are. Don't let anyone in that room.
Fatso. say this. I like how all of the sound, like the background music and stuff. Holy shit! In this game is, I like how all of the background is ambiance and not actual music. That man is missing his head. I guess somebody came for him. It's probably that imp I killed. Meanwhile, in the infirmary...
Audio log for Dr. Kasian, currently stationed at Mars City. I have just left the weekly status meeting.
Jordan Kennedy, re-patient attack. Mark, thank you for sending me the audio report. I wish the news was better. I will coordinate with your colleagues here on Earth to find additional staff and resources to assist. Given the situation there, it isn't going to be easy. You may be on your own for a while. My advice to you, continue to document everything you can, attempt to find the root of the problem, and for goodness sake, stash weapons and medical supplies for yourself in case things get worse. I'm glad to hear you've already taken some precautions by locking up some medical supplies in that cabinet. I hope it is enough. I appreciate you including the code in your report, and we'll keep it secure. Sarah Holston, leaving, ? Mark, I hear that you're leaving Mars. I'm happy that you'll be able to spend more time with your family, but I'm very worried about the deteriorating situation here. We're already short-staffed. Your departure will be a big loss. Speaking of which, I've noticed that Zach in operations has been behaving more and more erratically. Since talking with you, I'm not sure if I'm being overly sensitive or if he has caught the bug going around. I swear he tried to bite me today. In your absence, is there anything I should do, Sarah?
Audio log for Dr. Kasian, currently stationed at Mars City. I have just left the weekly status meeting here in Medical. The most prominent topic was the vast number of psychological issues we are seeing as of late. The number of reports indicates that 10% of all base personnel have shown symptoms. As many people will not come in for this type of thing, the number of affected personnel could truly be in the 30 to 40% range. It has even manifested itself here in Medical. We have several nurses and a couple of good doctors out for related reasons. I'm going to formally request 2 additional psychiatrists on the next shuttle from Earth. 2 we have are being overworked, and the content of their sessions with patients is starting to affect them as well.
Because physics.
Dr. Mark Kasian, at 1547, patient Jonathan Wills was admitted after complaining of insomnia and nausea. According to the nurse, Mr. Wills was calm and exhibited no signs of disorder when he was brought to exam room 5. However, by the time I reached him at 10 after 4, his personality had changed dramatically. When I entered the room, Mr. Wills lunged at me with a scalpel he apparently stole from a supply drawer.
Aha!
With the assistance of an orderly, we managed to subdue and sedate him without injury. Mr. Wills was heavily medicated and could not be diagnosed, but in the 20 minutes he was left unattended, he managed to carve 3 symbols in his arm and cut his own tongue into 2 halves.
Yeah.
I can only guess at the cause of his problems. I hope that additional psychiatrists arrive soon. In the meantime, in response to this assault, all medical supplies and armaments will be locked in a secure hospital cabinet with the code 347. Dr. Kasian out.
There we go. Got armor and ammo, and I'm already full on health and armor, so we just got ammo. Hello. Pieces. That's a great sound. fuck you. Core to the bone, motherfucker.
Requested. Video link up requested. Connection established.
Marine, I can't believe you're still alive. I'm unable to return to Mars City. All passages out of the Delta complex have been blocked. I'm setting up a command post here. I can monitor status reports of the entire base from Delta Central Authority and communicate with other Marine teams. It's your mission to link up with Bravo team and get that transmission sent. Head toward Alpha Labs. It's the fastest way to find it. I'll update your PDA security clearance from here. Good job. And good luck, Marine.
Maybe you should tell me happy hunting instead. Goddamn doors. Ah! Okay, that actually surprised me. I have to find the door code for that. Well, fuck you too. I'm surprised I'm not slipping on all this blood. Where did he come from? Can't go through there. Can't go through there. There we go. Bill Tyson, user email. PFC Hagar, SentryBot Security. Staff Sergeant Tyson, I have been a major supporter of putting sentry guards on routine patrols. In the past, they have proven to be very reliable. That changed today. I witnessed 2 of our guys doing maintenance on a bot in Mars City. While having it only partially assembled, they activated its sensors to test their repairs. All of a sudden, the sentry locked onto one of the Marines as an enemy and began firing at him. If the ammo had been loaded, the Marine would have been killed. Thankfully, the other Marine was able to immobilize it quickly. The sentry bot is powerful, but maybe too powerful? Why do we need that much firepower in Mars City? Except for the odd report of individuals going a little crazy, we don't have that many problems. Do we really expect the sentry bots to know the difference between somebody having a bad day and somebody who's gone mad? I hope you can talk to Sarge about this before something worse happens. PFC Hagar. Sergeant Kelly, new arrival. Staff Sergeant Tyson, I have a new troop inbound to replace Alan. He will be arriving on the next transport. Be sure to get the manifest filled out for his first issue, Sergeant Kelly. Central Security, security code change. Staff Sergeant Tyson, due to the upcoming personnel transfer, we will be changing the weapon storage code on Marine Command to 584. The change will take effect on November 15th, 2145. Thank you, Central Security. So that's the code, is 584.
Audio report on troop morale. Morale here is beginning to drop. It's nothing to worry about yet since I keep my Marines sharp and ready to go. The events at the base are wearing on the troops. There have been a lot of things happening here on the base. I believe the UAC experiments being performed here must be the cause. Out here, they could be experimenting on God knows what. There are quite a few people missing. No Marines, of course. It's the civilian population I'm referring to. Bottom line, whatever it is they have going on here, that's my man on razor's edge. At this point, there is no cause for alarm, but I am requesting we rotate squads every 90 days instead of every 180. I will continue to report as the situation evolves. It's good we have the new Marines en route. Fresh faces will help. Sergeant Tyson, out.
That's the other one. Troop deployment.
Audio report confirming new troop deployments to the Mars City Marine Facility, October 30th, 2145. The new troops will be arriving within a few days. I've started a series of training exercises focusing on close quarters small weapons combat, as well as instituting mandatory refresher courses on weapons and armor.
Jesus Christ, die.
Large number of security breaches and general feelings of ill will around the base. I've doubled security details, placing 2 Marines at each checkpoint. This additional presence should help calm things down. I expect that the incoming Marines are not quite as green as the last deployment. They've turned out okay, but some combat experience will go a long way right now. Sergeant Tyson, out.
Ah! Getting blanked. I want to drink from the water fountain.
Marine, if you run across any operational sentry bots, use them. Those guys pack a lot of firepower.
So much for upping my score on Super Turkey.
The UAC is here to help you. Psychological services are free and confidential.
Ah, that's... Somebody had an accident. Jump scare! That is a well-known jump scare. Hello. Maybe it's my own fault that I'm not, like, jumping off the walls because I've played this game so much. No, when we get to later portions, I'm gonna be freaked the fuck out, though. Delta Labs is when the shit gets scary. I'm gonna let you handle that. Actually, we're gonna explore this way, see if there's anything else we can get here. That man is missing his whole body. Monorail station's out.
You gotta get to Bravo Team quickly. They need all the firepower they can get. Sending that transmission is critical to our survival.
Good to know. I'm gonna let the sentry bot handle most of this. Fuck you, that's why. Fucking imps. Now there's more shit in here. All the creepy ambiance is just what I live for in this game. No audio logs. Ray Gerhardt, farewell for now. Same thing we've read before. UAC security equipment request. We understand the pressures and concerns of civilians in Mars City. Well, it's just a matter of finding time. I probably will not have a good amount of time to play them until this weekend. If we're looking at doing that, and it's the Alabama game this weekend, so I'm gonna be busy all day Saturday. So we'll probably get a chance on Sunday and Saturday evening. We understand the pressures and concerns of civilians in Mars City. I want to assure you that there is nothing to worry about. We in the UAC security have everything under control. We've left the armor you requested at your desk. I hope this helps you sleep a bit easier. We will not be able to fulfill your request for a plasma gun at this time. I would take this opportunity to remind you that civilians are not allowed the possession of weapons. If you ask again, I will have no choice but to report to UACHR. If you do find any equipment, it is your duty to return it to the UAC security immediately. So we're Original message. Please requisition to my department armor and 1 plasma gun with ammo. With all that's been happening around here, I don't feel safe. I haven't been able to sleep, and it is difficult to work. If it would be easier, I could always just help myself to some of the armor I've seen security leave carelessly around the base. Hey, I don't leave anything carelessly anywhere. Other than bodies. I leave bodies anywhere. Anything over here to collect? Nope. Little touch screens next to your waiting pad. Administration. You missed the square there, buddy. Mars City Administration. This is the point where I stop playing, because it's not so much that I lose interest, is that I just kind of get to a point where I'm like, okay, so I don't feel like playing a spoopy game anymore. But this and the Delta Labs are the kind of the 2 portions of the game that I feel are like the best, the height of this game. And then Hell, the way they have Hell depicted looks amazing.
I don't think you understand, Dr. Patruga.
No, I understand everything.
I'm telling you now, Doctor, the UAC is taking over this operation.
Operation? Is that what you're calling it?
The situation is out of control.
It's not out of control, Swan. You are. I'll manage this, and you and your flunky will be taking control of nothing. You understand?
Yes, Patruga. I think I do understand.
The way he says that, it's almost like he's saying, yes, mother.
Okay, plan B.
So what do you think he's got in there? Could it be, like, the greatest thing ever? Also known as the BFG? Big fucking gun.
Welcome to the Alpha Labs.
Oh. Hi. Have a bullet. Or have multiple bullets. That's a lot of blood on the ground. Fuck. Back the fuck off. You too. Man, these goddamn fucking cheap ass hit scanners. Somebody sounds like they're hurt. Ain't no pain no more. Oh, wait, hang on. Video disc. Okay, Alan Dorweiler. No audio logs. Email. Ether and armaments in the cabinet. Alan, per our earlier conversation, I've stocked the storage cabinet in your area with some ammunition and security armor. Door code is 586. I don't know what's going on around here, but we can't be too careful. I hope to God we never have to use this stuff. If I hear anything else, I'll email you, Ethan. Alan, I heard that UAC Corporate is sending someone up here to check on Betruger. His name is Elliot Swan. I don't know who he is, but John said he's a real ballbuster. He said that he always travels with his bodyguard. This can't be a good situation. I hope this Swan guy doesn't shut us down. We're so close to solving the stability problem, and the transfer errors are exceptionally low now. I'll keep you posted if anything goes down, Ethan. MartianBuddy.com. Lightspeed Pharmacy. Mr. Dorweiler. Wheeler? Weiler? Online pharmacy. No doctor visit needed. We believe that ordering medication should be as simple as ordering anything else on the net. We can ship drugs anywhere in the galaxy. Embargoes, banned pharmaceuticals, no problem. Go to MartianBuddy.com for my details. Because spam exists in the future.
Welcome to the Alpha Labs. formerly designated Phase 1 by the Union Aerospace Off-World Research Division. The Alpha Labs began construction on October 29, 2095, and became fully operational July 17, 2130. Originally created as the Prime Science and Research Facility, Alpha Labs are responsible for the development of leading-edge technology, such as the Elemental Phase Deconstructor, Hydrocog, and Molecular Fuel Storage Compressor, all presently being utilized right here in the Alpha Labs.
Oh, those are some
These endeavors have allowed
nice
for much-needed expansion
technobabble
into the
there.
UAC's current leading research facility, Delta Labs, where Union Aerospace is opening all new opportunities in research and development. With continued investment and hard work, the Union Aerospace Corporation strives for excellence and is committed to building a better tomorrow.
Man, I love corporate speak. Alright, what was it? 584, I think? No. I have to look it up again. 586. Grenades! Hear that sound. This seems like throwing grenades in a pressurized environment like this seems like a bad plan. Apparently it worked. I'm gonna save those for bigger prey. Man, there's all this blood on the walls. Everybody's bleeding to death. I think I have found more blood than I have found people. If that makes sense.
Don't stop, buddy. There's nothing you can do for me. They're all gone. Surprised us. They just came out of nowhere. There's still a few squads operating, but they're all cut off from each other. Try to find them.
Yeah, well, this game was kind of ahead of its time when it came out. And he is decidedly dead. Can't get through here.
Access denied.
Director Banks. I hear ya. Yeah, the game is well done and was ahead of its time, much like Half-Life 2, which came out at the same time. Fucking jump scares. I mean, as much as, Doom purists like to malign this game and people say, oh, it's not really a horror game, this was kind of the pattern for years.
Welcome to the Alpha Labs.
This was literally the pattern of, like, how to make games for years. Like, I remember for years after this game came out, there was hundreds of them. There still are. A great amount of shovelware shit that is basically like, Doom 3 made money, let's do our own, like, alien demon things on Moonbase or something. So if you go back and you look at this, this really was pretty groundbreaking. Look at the BFG. First time I ever played this game was on the original Xbox. The resolution was so low that I had no clue what these were. I thought they were helmets, and so I was literally sitting here like, "Let me in!" No, they're microscopes. Blood smears everywhere. Changing the face of bombs. Oh, I remember this. This part's fucking. Glad they gave me an opportunity to heal up. Hello, Pinky. That is Pinky Demon, or the new form of the Pinky Demon. Makes you learn how much it sucks to get hit by one of those. Alright, we're going to put you in a tiny room so you fight this Pinky Demon, so you'll learn not to be in tiny rooms fighting these Pinky Demons. That I had a lot of between me and him. I heard you. There you are. Monster closets. Free stuff. I don't know the combination for that one. Jonathan Moses. Congratulations, you've been selected to receive one of our free promotional cabinets, loaded with useful things that we think you need. To access your new storage cabinet, visit us online. Martian Buddy, you're always a winner with Martian Buddy. Storage cabinet Moses, we've recently received your storage cabinet from Martian Buddy. Where would you like for us to put it? Storage cabinet Mr. Moses, thank you for the quick reply. We'll have it delivered to your office by the end of the week. Excellent. I can't believe it showed up so soon. Please have someone deliver it to my office in the North Administration hallway. I can't wait to see what they sent me. No audio logs. I have no clue what the code is. I don't remember this area. We're coming up on an area that really creeps the fuck out of me.
Marine, Bravo team reports there's some sort of unidentified growth taking over parts of the base. I don't know what it is, but it can't be good. Stay sharp.
No shit.
Everything. The computers aren't responding. I can't get root access to the systems. We can't do it here. We'll have to access the system somewhere else.
All right, let's go.
Give me BFG. I want your BFG. Thanks for missing. Shadows are glitching in on him. More armor. And here it is. This is the part that, like, the first time I played through this game and I was like, oh shit, they are not fucking around. parts of hell creeping into the base. There's also when demons start teleporting in. Also, evil laugh. William Banks. User email. Malcolm Trigger, religious artifacts. Director Banks, I need your urgent attention on this matter. It is very important that my research with all the crates containing religious artifacts arriving from Earth with a cosign for Delta Labs go directly there with no interruption or delay. I can't have my precious cargo sitting around in the hangar waiting for your personnel to process it. I expect your immediate attention on this matter. Malcolm Betruger. Matthew White, missing person. Director Banks, Research Assistant Eric Raffle has not reported for work all this week. I've called his quarters repeatedly without response. No one has seen him in days, and I don't know what to do. He is normally a very reliable individual. I have contacted Mars Security with the hope that they will try and find him. There aren't a lot of areas to go on this base, and I hope he's alright. If I hear anything, I'll send word. Thank you, Matthew White. UACcore.com, new website. Director Banks, we're happy to report the rollout of the new corporate webpage. Please take a moment of your time to review it. Thank you. UACcore.com web team. Missing person.
This is the audio log of Director William Banks, dated October 20th, 2145. It has come to my attention that we have an alarming number of missing personnel. Our office has received 4 additional reports from Delta in the last week alone, mentioning that personnel are not reporting for work and that calls to their quarters have gone unanswered. The office has sent the names of those personnel to Mars City Security, and they have promised to initiate an investigation. But this news is very disturbing, especially at a time when we have so many people in the infirmary suffering from sudden cases of schizophrenia and other psychological disorders. I hope there is no connection between those cases.
Sudden cases of schizophrenia.
This is the audio log of Director William Banks, dated October 5th, 2145. It has been brought to my attention by Environmental Services that the recent power grid changes have caused many non-critical systems to malfunction. The report explains that this is due to either intermittent power outages or lower than optimal voltage input. It also says that sufficient power distribution to all non-critical systems is becoming more difficult to maintain, thanks to Dr. Betruger and his so-called optimizations to the energy stores in and around the facility. I assured the director of ES that I would file a report with central authority over this.
Alright, let's see the new thing that we just got. User email, IT security network breach, Mr. Simmons. Simons? We have been unable to find any problems with the network test that we ran on your system. Everything checks out on our end. Your firewall seems to be functioning properly. Other IT managers have reported similar intrusions into their network. Whomever is doing this must be good, or someone with very high-level security clearance. We will continue to scan the network, and if anything odd appears, we will inform you immediately. Central IT Security. Russell Wilder. Email spam. Paul, these email spams the email spam lately is getting out of control. The worst company is that Martian Buddy place. I can't believe all the things they send me. I don't know how they got my email address. Can you do anything to stop the spam? I spend all morning deleting junk from my inbox. Thank you, Russ.
This is Paul Simon, security specialist in IT. Our network security has been breached several times over the last few days. Now, it looks like it may have been going on longer than that, but whoever did this really knew what they were doing. They covered the tracks really well. I just happened to notice some log anomalies, or it would still be going on. The intrusion came on an encrypted carrier signal from the Delta complex. They piggybacked the virus on one of the supercomputer requests, and it peeled itself from the data stream once it was inside our firewall. Someone on the inside there has to be responsible. Unfortunately, due to security in that complex, I can only tell it came from within Delta. There's no way to identify which machine or even which lab it came from.
He
Whoever was
moved.
in our system had access to all personal data, including medical reports. My team will be monitoring the network closely the next few days, looking for any illusion. End of log.
Alright, so now we can actually go to Alpha Labs proper. Sector 1. Loading, loading, loading. I should have just like a loading theme song just playing in the background every time we hit a loading screen. Here we go. Okay, guys, we're gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna go refill my cup, and I will be back in a bit. So let me hit you guys with my intermission screen. Alright, and we will return shortly. we're back now. Back to our doominess. Doomy Dooms of Doomy Doom.
Marine, I've received a report that you haven't reached Bravo Team yet. You need to pick up the pace. Can't wait for it. Reaching the communication facility quickly is imperative.
Well, then tell them to go faster. I'll catch up. Ooh, fuck. All the blood. Alpha Labs reception. And health. Thank you. Oh, shit. I could do without your evil laugh. Just give me 1 second. We're gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna look at something. We're gonna try something here that really, it's kind of a cheat, but not really. Oh shit, what was that? It's a mod. There we go. Okay, so this weapon is a mod that specifically comes out in the DLC that I'm bringing into the main game here. It is a double-barreled shotgun.
The UAC takes pride in its safety record. Please follow UAC procedures.
Anybody else hear that breath? Fuck you. I heard you. Slow reload speed. So what's the purpose of having these giant things just kind of sitting in the middle of the room? Oh. Glitch? Don't you crash on me. God damn it, it did crash. Okay. Alright. Give me a second, we'll try to restart. Oh shit, I shouldn't close that window. Alright. Alright, one moment, one moment. There it is. Mm-hmm. capture? Come on. Alright, let's see how this works. I'm gonna have to try it with window capture instead of game capture. So this is the one we want. Come on, little game. Probably auto-saved me right when I got to the start. Yep.
Marine, I've received a report that you haven't reached Bravo Team yet. You need to pick up the pace. Can't wait for it. Reaching the communication facility quickly is imperative.
No space. Now it's not... There we go. Give me a second here. Game options. My changes. Okay, then we're going to... Save game. So, save the game, now we have to exit and return. And give it a minute. All the technical difficulties of working with an older game. Here we go. Theoretically. That's not right. There we go. All right. Okay, hopefully it works now. It's my own fault for trying to play janky old games, I guess. Loading, loading, loading. There we go. Apparently I decided to not save my headlamp command. Still not saving my headlamp command. Interesting. Oh, fuck you, game. There it goes. Now it won't even... There There it goes. Double barrel. It's just being cranky at me. The only downside is it takes 2 shots per.
The UAC takes pride in its safety record. Please follow UAC procedures.
My source port's having issues. Interesting noises. I think my high def mod is starting to have issues. We know it's down here. Duel with flashlights. That's what I thought. Beat down.
For generations, humankind has lived under the looming specter of slowly dwindling natural resources. Our new ventures on planets like Mars have only intensified our need to find fresh sources for metals, petrochemicals.
Can't go that way. Ah! Need to not die.
Solutions that will soon pay off for the UAC, its investors, and the entire race. Mars itself is our chief ally and the key to our solution. This is
Ow! We miss having a melee button.
and separates it into subatomic particles.
Don't know how to get into that one. Shit, shit, shit! Get my butt kicked. There we go. More armor. Ah. Stop with the film grain. All right, are we done? Heal, please. Kyle Berger. Hamburger. William Landlow, EPD status. Dr. Berger, everything is going exceptionally well as we prepare the EPD for its next round of tests. Roy Patterson is setting up the baseline now, and we should be able to start testing later this afternoon. If your schedule allows, please feel free to join us down here in the lab round 2. Should be exciting. Bill Landau. Landau, I guess? UAC maintenance, EPD collector chamber status. Dr. Kyle Berger. The maintenance team has just finished cleaning the EPD collection chamber. All biomatter has been scrubbed from the area. Deep scan also confirms a clean sector as per your request. 14 collection cones and 5 trays have been replaced. Please be sure to stop by maintenance as we need your signature for the parts requisition forms. UAC maintenance.
Audio log for Kyle Berger, research supervisor for the EPD project. The elemental frame deconstructor is fully operational. Unfortunately, we had a terrible accident last week. Research Assistant Patterson was calibrating one of the
Warning.
operators.
EPD laser active.
This he appeared to see something. It was almost like something was talking to him. He backfired into the Marco beam. It was not a pretty sight as it took his left side above his head. He lived a few minutes, although I'm not sure you can consider that living. But they say his eyes rolled back and forth, and he was trying to talk, although after losing that brain matter, I'm sure this is his actions. Anyway, due to this, I have enacted new safety protocols in the lab, and we have stocked one of the storage cabinets with emergency medical supplies. The code for the cabinet is 752. End of line.
There we go. Which also has grenades, armor, and shells. Interesting. There we go. Get out of here before it blasts my head off. Staying away from the blinky shit so that I don't get a headache. Oh, I got a video disc that I did not watch.
For generations, humankind has lived under the looming specter of slowly dwindling natural resources. Our new ventures on planets like Mars have only intensified our need to find fresh sources for metals, petrochemicals, food, water, and even air. To meet that need, UAC researchers have developed dramatic solutions. Solutions that will soon pay off for the UAC, its investors, and indeed the entire human race. Mars itself is our chief ally and the key to our solution. Look around at its vast red deserts, rich in naturally occurring iron oxides. They are the raw materials of our future.
Oxygen and iron?
A process that destabilizes the atomic structure of pulverized iron oxide and separates it into subatomic particles, which are then siphoned off to create new elements. Like alchemists of old, the elemental phase deconstructor allows us to transform red Martian soil into clean air, fresh water, and hydrogen fuel. The building blocks for a sustainable, human-friendly Martian environment.
I can see how you get the fresh air.
With continued research, we envision creating ever more complex molecules.
But I don't see how you can create water or hydrogen from iron atoms.
Ever brighter future for humankind.
Unless you can provide the hydrogen. But how can you get the hydrogen? There's no elemental iron is by its nature elemental. Great. Fuck you, Betrigger. I hear you. Banging sound. Ah! Apparently he was the banging sound. Fucking monster closets. sounds from back there. What do we get here? Jack Smith. User email. Brian Jenkins, new safety protocols. Mr. Smith, in light of the recent increase of work-related accidents in the Alpha Labs, we feel it is necessary to implement a buddy system when routine maintenance is being performed on some of the heavier equipment. We feel this should cut down on some of the claims being filed by our department. Please get back to me if you can have any other ideas on how to keep the Alpha Labs as safe as it can be. Thank you, Brian Jenkins, Safety Coordinator. Jack, please tell me the UAC corporate is kidding. How the hell is a buddy system going to do anything with accident claims except double them? Tell me how a buddy system would have prevented Joe Torso Boy Moss from having his arms and legs hacked off by the Ubicorp capacitor. Maybe his buddy could have heard the thing growl and engage without power or a CRF mod. Maybe his buddy's hair would have burst into flames instead of saved us the trouble of needing to run and find water to put him out. The next thing they'll do is try to fix the problem by having us fill out more MAR forms or reforecast our ODFs.
Audio log for Jack Smith, benefits analyst in HR 1024-2145. I just went through another batch of accident reports from the science team. We've had 5 more people hurt this week while working with the equipment. The most serious incident was when John Hughes.
Gas leak stopped. Fire extinguished.
He was performing maintenance on it and states that he unplugged it, had a safety key in his pocket, and managed to activate without an apparent power source, and showed his arm up to the elbow before someone got him out. It's been reported that the machine is still running and we can't shut it down. The cost on that incident alone is enough to raise the red flag, but this is just one in a pile. We're going to overrun our budget on benefits payout this quarter. And while it's not my department, I have to assume that the new equipment budget is going to be blown out as well. So, following these reports, the equipment's breaking down. Please mark this for review, corporate, and deployment.
That background sound is, sounds almost musical. Fucking die! Ah, damn. Okay. What the fuck? What the fuck? Ow. Shit. Fucking reload time. Still alive? There's no way through there. That's the only way out is through the floorboards there. Apparently I can't shoot through a grating. Also, my headlamp is having issues. So I'm gonna have to go towards the bloody ruin mess over here. Hopefully this isn't what's left of Bravo team. That's a great sound to hear. Fuck whatever's in that room. There's somebody running around. Shit. What? What is that sound? Why is my heart beating in my ears? See, I've seen those all the time, and I have no clue what they do. Fuck! I knew it was a trap, too. Okay with this. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, what the fuck is this? Why are the walls bleeding? Fuck you, man. Oh shit. I was wondering how to get in there because I've never been able to figure that out. Oh! Heard that. Hydro pump.
Safer worlds for everyone. For centuries, people on Earth have waged war over two things vital to human existence: fuel and water. As part of its ongoing commitment to create safer worlds for everyone, the UAC recently unveiled its development of the Hydrocon. Though still in its prototype stages, the Hydrocon will, in one dramatic move, forever end all shortages of water and fuel. By splitting iron oxide molecules, the Hydrocon produces oxygen and hydrogen cheaply and safely, without the need for large amounts of electricity. The hydrogen is then used for hydrogen fuel, a substance so versatile and clean that it can be used in everything from home appliances to today's most demanding rocket engines. A side benefit of producing this fuel is an endless supply of pure, spring-like water that is more refined than any earthbound spring. We envision a world where technologies such as the Hydrocon can be used to end drought and service in impoverished nations where water or fuel have ever been in short supply. While always at the forefront of scientific research and development, Union Aerospace hopes that the creation of the Hydrocon will continue to make safer worlds forever.
Oh, startling. Man, I'm glad to see you. I thought I was all alone. It's been freaking spooky today.
Yeah, I didn't fit.
I'm on a few circuits and it's unstable. Be careful with that gun. A stray bullet into the glass shields could blow the whole area. I'm gonna try and get this thing stabilized. I'll head to the science office when I have this under control.
Okay. still wonder, how are they getting hydrogen from iron, or from iron oxide? John McDermott, time off. Hey Byrne, some of the boys and I are headed over to Mars City tonight after the ship disappears. You, as always, are welcome to come along with us, buddy. I will see you there. Hydrocon 02. Lipschitz, the siphon hose in the oxygen displacement valve is forming a leak due to the lower temperatures required to produce production in the hydrocon labs. If this hose were to rupture, it would cause severe instability in the hydrogen systems and could result in a very dangerous situation. It should really be replaced. Dr. Anubis. Named him. Health and armor, which are already maxed. Hi, Gami. Thank you for that host. Like this sound. Fuck. Fuck you. That's why you don't stand next to explosive barrels, kids. What does your uncle Evan always teach you? Don't stand next to the explosive barrels. Blue 19 or blue 20? Go through there, we gotta go to blue 20.
Safer worlds for everyone. For centuries, people on Earth have waged war over two things vital to use.
Ah! Who's shooting me? From where? There. Fuck off. I hear you. Ow. Dead people, such a waste. Alpha access elevator. Oh, really? Like, all of it at once? Or did you watch just, like, a specific set of episodes? I'm gonna pretend I didn't read that, Green Bear. We're gonna pretend like that was never said in my presence. Hey! I'm trying to save the world here. Stop eating for a second. Fuck you, Imp. No, Dead Space is fine. You're comparing Doom to Dead Space. The granddaddy of shooters to Dead Space. Granted, this is Doom 3. Nice. What did you think of it, Agami? Get in. Fuck you. Granted, this is a highly modified Doom 3. Well, not that highly. There's only like 3 mods. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, I enjoy it. I think it's pretty good. I dislike the fandom, because the fandom is stupid and takes everything way too seriously. Man, somebody had a movement. Who keeps grenades in a toilet? Seriously. I can understand the med kit, but grenades? No, Dead Space is fine. It's just, oh, what was it?
Hello. Is this reaching anyone? I'm broadcasting on a very low frequency. If you can hear me, I'm not far. Please help me. I've locked myself in storage room C4. Please, if anyone can hear me, please help me.
I compared something to... I compared one game to... I was with Rosie, and I compared one game to this game that will not be named on Twitch right now. I made that comparison, and she was like, "How dare you? How dare you?" I don't remember what it was I was comparing. It was like something specific in the way that the mechanics worked. Yeah, we are playing Doom 3. Fuck you! We're playing Vanilla Doom 3 through a source port. But we have I've added a headlamp mod so I can turn off and turn on my flashlight and still keep my weapon up. And I have my double barrel shotgun from what was it? Resurrection of Evil, which is the DLC. So he was just munching on you while you were still alive. Good to know. No camera activated. Security station. Security checkpoint. That's me. Coolant junction. MFS compressor. Storage engineering. Engine coolant control? There's a doctor in there. Andrew Chin. Martian Buddy. Planet Unet Draco play Unet's Draco Wizard now. Online gamer. The quest for the chalice of the Sanguine Drac begins now. The evil Vloxamire has cast a dark cloud of evil. The evil Vloxamire has cast a dark cloud of evil across the land of Nosgath. Who will rise above and challenge his legion of wild wolves and berserko trolls? Yeah, that's pretty much how I look at it, Ayagami. Raise your scimitars aloft and strike back. Join UANet's hottest RPG, Draco Wizard, today for only 29 credits a month. Walter Connors, 8-sided die. Dear Chen, I'm writing in regard to my 8-sided die you borrowed from me. If you are not going to invite me to the game, then I would like my 8-sided die back. It has been 2 weeks and I'm very irritated. Walter Connors. Eric Reeves, the E-Rock has landed. Andy, just got in. That ride sucked. I flew in the new systems analyst, Jamie Mendoza, or should be Jaime Mendoza. He's always getting into it with these two security goons, Jim Daly and Mark Walters. They would argue for hours and sometimes days about any topic. A month and a half in that sardine can make anyone bug out after a while. Anyway, let's do some lunch. I need some real food. Brian Wellington, storage cabinet 308. Mr. Chen, the repairs to storage cabinet 038 have been completed. The door is no longer stuck, and we pulled the dent from the side. It would be a good idea in the future to remember your cabinet codes instead of trying to force it open with a wrench. For your records, the new code for cabinet 3038 is 409. Remember that, chat. Might be a good idea to write it down. Maintenance. Because we're going to find it later, and I'm going to have to open it.
Audio report regarding the disrespectful treatment of new research staff. September 14th, 2145. As you know, I have gone to considerable effort to recruit my staff researchers for Alpha Labs. Finding team members with the qualifications, let alone the willingness to come to Mars, has not been a trivial task. You know this. But it is necessary that I emphasize why their complaints must be taken seriously. No, harassment is exactly. I'm routinely getting reports of UAC security asking inappropriate questions and submitting my staff to unnecessary actions.
Gotta get somewhere where we're not. Okay. We have air again.
If there's some kind of security, I suggest that UAC security be to their own side.
Since the dawn of Union Aerospace has been...
There's Bravo team. I gotta catch up with them.
Pushing those developments to even more daring extremes. With an abundant production of hydrogen fuel, thanks to the
Fuck you. Out of my way.
The answer has been a resounding yes.
Parade. Bravo team reports they've located your position but are unable to move to your comp location. Head to engineering and try to link up with them in Sector 3.
Alright. Shit. Need to move to something that's got a little bit more range. You know what would be nice? A chain gun. Though I'm not going to get a chain gun for a bit. Heard that. Fuck you. Okay, it died. Yeah, but now I got something else to fucking deal with. Goddamn imps. Bubble, toil and trouble. Fire burn, cauldron, bubble. What do we got? What do we got? Huh? What do we got? Dead soldier. That's face.
Don't shoot. I can help you. The lights are all out. I'll lead you through here if you can get me off this base. Come on, I can't wait.
Hang on, I'm gonna search everything in here. Obviously, you need to back up your files, bud. Oh yeah.
Electromagnetic pulses have knocked out the electrical systems in this area. Watch out. A big one could knock out our lights.
This lamp is better than mine.
There's one.
So this would be a lot more... This would actually look a lot better, be a lot more dynamic. Apparently my lighting mod is fucking up right now.
That's close.
My dynamic shadows. Let's see. Fuck that up. Apparently he got hit. Or it was just a random blood
Hang on.
spatter.
Here comes another.
I am running low on shotgun shells.
That was close.
Oh God, don't let it get me!
Oh, thank God it's dead.
Hey, I'm doing my best, man. Yay, more shotgun shells and more health.
There's the exit.
This is the perfect place for an ambush. Like that. Poor dude. So close. You can tell how broken up I am about it. I don't need that one. That, no. No, no. No, no. No, 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 no. I'm not okay with this. Gotta be a way to get somewhere in here. Shooting it is not the answer. Not okay with spiders. There. Alright, here we go. Giant spiders. Pull up pump action shotgun. Fuck me sideways. Get off me. Reload! Reload! I am not okay with this. I am not okay with upside down spiders, upside down human heads with spider legs. Alpha Lives 3. Alright, guys. I think we are going to call it there for the evening. We've been going for about, let's see, 2.5 hours. So I think that that's a good stopping point. Especially after running into giant fucking spiders. We're gonna save right there. Save. Okay. So, let's see here. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. I really hope that you guys got into that and enjoyed watching me be scared as I shoot demons. We will be back tomorrow to continue this. We're going to go until the end, and then afterwards we're going to do Amnesia Machine for Pigs. So stay tuned. I want to thank Aigami. Thank you very much for that post earlier. Rose, Green Bear, Aigami, thank you guys for showing up and chatting with me tonight. Thank you. That is a very important thing to remember. I am not okay with upside down heads with spider legs. That will be immortalized in quotes forever. But before we go, let's see if we can find someone to raid real quick. Give me 1 second. I'm going to move that down so that we may turn on our Happy Fun Time music. Let's see, who are we gonna raid? Who are we gonna raid? You know what, it looks like, let's send a raid to Red Sonja. She's currently playing Resident Evil 4, and that is probably the best Resident Evil ever made. So I'm gonna send you guys her way, cue that up. So we're gonna be ready to start that whenever she is ready. But again, thank you guys for showing up. Hopefully we'll see you back here tomorrow. Y'all have a very, very good evening.